Hello, everybody, and welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. For today's video, we are going to be continuing our campaign through Stellaris. Where we left off is we successfully made contact with one of our neighbors, establishing a solid embassy, and I think we're going to have very peaceful relations with these guys, mainly just because we share the xenophile ethic, and they don't have any traits that would prompt them to want to go to war with us. I think we can go ahead and shore this up by sending... maybe we don't need to send a non-aggression pack. We are improving relations with them, and they are already friendly, so maybe we can just hold off on this. We have a decent amount of trust with them, too, so that's interesting. Anyways, though, looking at our planets that we have already inhabited, Earth, our wonderful little pale blue dot in the Milky Way, as well as our capital, is doing well. I'm hoping to potentially replace this. Yes, we can. We can replace this with a gene clinic. That'll be fine. And that should give us plenty of amenities for right now. But might have to unlock buildings later on. But yes, we are slowly moving forward, moving on to Alpha Centauri Prime. Looks like we can build up some more buildings, but we're kind of low on resources all around. So it looks like we're going to have to be patient on that. We have a mining world that we should probably start building out here soon. So I think what we could do actually is sell off some consumer goods, buy up some minerals, and then build up more mining districts here. So we need this mining world going if we want to keep building up everything. We're kind of good on other resources, though our energy we need to focus on as well. Essentially build up an energy world. Maybe on Bernard Star. Let's see what we got here as far as how the planets go. Not so much there. And not so much there. Yeah, Bernard Star might just be a generator world. Sound like a bad idea to me. We do have Beta Stefani. Not sure if this is a real system or not. Seems too unique of a name to simply brush off. Anyways, we do have a potential factory world here. We have to survey these planets out to know for sure, but we do have another habitable world over here that I'm hoping to settle, so that'll be good. Anyways, though, that is our current SIG route. We are still exploring to the south here, which is good. I'll go ahead and give another order there for surveying. Sirius Prime. We need housing. Gonna lead to stability problems, but we can hopefully build this stuff up quickly. Sirius Prime. What kind of world can we turn this into? Not even sure. I know, maybe we could turn Sirius into a trade world, or maybe that should be Alpha Centauri. Should be the trade world. One place should be the trade world. Yeah, potentially maybe this could be the trade world, because this world here is kind of too useful for just basic industry. Both of these guys are 12s, though. Oh well. We'll make decisions moving forward here. Let's go ahead and see what the archaeological site is. Anyone home? Can't remember if we were actually reading through this or not, but I think we'll read through this now. A recent breakthrough shone some light on the vanished city. Okay, we were reading through this. Okay, I remember what this is now. Vanished city builders of the planet. Apparently, the fungal species has a collective cycle of mass death and birth. They hatch en masse almost simultaneously across the whole planet and grow up as part of a linked hive mind collective. In the course of their hundreds of years lifelong cycle, they spread out and reclaim the cities built and abandoned by previous died-off generations. When nearing the next death slash birth rebirth event, they heed some species-wide biological clarion call. Though asexual reproduction, asexual reproduction, they give birth to a pod that is buried in the ground. The parent dies, and the body decays and fertilizes the ground around the pod. After a long dormant period, the pods hatch, and the cycle begins anew. Keep digging. Should be almost done with this, though. That's pretty much most of the information. Yeah, we need a generator world ASAP. I could probably sell some food to boost up my credits in the meantime. Yeah, we are going to need some form of energy credits production. Yeah, I think we'll make Bernard Star a generator world. It has the capacity. Oh no, these this was the mine world. I was thinking Sirius. That's where we were at. No, not even then. Okay. Maybe I gotta rethink my planning here. Maybe we can make Alpha Centauri Prime a generator world instead.
Knowledge is
that might be more useful. Alright, cool. We got space torpedoes now. Machine template system. Yes, we'll go ahead and research that next. Because that'll allow us to build worker robots that can settle desert. Well, not just desert, but settle environments that we are not necessarily habitable for. Okay, we have another trophy. Breakthrough research or rare technology. Awesome. Cool. Got another trophy there, guys. We can add it to the list. I'm not sure I'm keeping the list right now, but it's all kept through Steam, so I'll be able to see what progress we're at here later. But anyways, exceptional individuals. We have proven beyond any doubt that the galaxy is filled with life. Apart from the dominant species and nations, there are many others who traverse the stars from time to time. Exceptional individuals may arise to shake the foundations of galactic power. If we can harness their ambition, these renowned leaders may be willing to join our cause. Send out the call. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, and we have... we can go ahead and research habitability a little bit more. Make things a little bit easier for us. We're settling. 50 already. That's kind of alright. Anyways, are we taking this? Yes. We need to start settling these systems. There's also another world over here that we could potentially turn into a generator world. We can make this our generator world, actually. It has 23. So we can definitely make this a energy credit world. Not sure trade-wise would make sense. It's not really on a hyperlane that would work for my headcanon, but whatever. Were we colonizing this world yet, either? This could potentially be an agro world, too. I got another trophy. Hold on. Archaeologists successfully investigating archaeological sites. Excellent, excellent. Let's go ahead and see the ending of this. Anyone home? Final part. The final answer to the mystery of the vanished fungoid society turned out to be fairly straightforward. The planet's population is not lost at all. They're still there, gestating underground. Analysis of the undercover pod indicate that the species' centuries-long active lifespan was nothing compared to the pod state gestation, which seems to go on for a few thousand years. Their simple cities built to withstand long neglect stand silently awaiting their return. So there they all are, slumbering in the ground, awaiting the day when they'll rise and start the cycle once more. Excellent. Very solid, very solid archaeological site. Anyways, were we colonizing this at all? I don't think so. I don't think there was any... Yeah, there wasn't any building there. So that is fine. What we can do is send out our settlers to it. Because it's 85%, and once we're done with that habitability research, it'll be 90, and that'll be just perfect for us at that point. Why was this? Okay, we need to upgrade that. That's what that was. Then we have a starbase over here for the choke point. Which I think what we'll do is build up shipyard at Anchorage and then crew quarters as well. I don't want to build up another starbase until we have a little bit more borders going, because I'm already kind of close to my limit here. So, build up mining, and then we can move the guy over there to claim more systems. Alright, that's advanced time. We have a science ship out. Let's have him continue investigate anomalies and such. Alright, survey speed is increased. Yes, we need global energy management for a generator for our planets, and that is definitely needed. Leader, we'll pick Admiral, just because that's what he is. And then we have this world here that we could also potentially colonize, though I don't have enough consumer goods for that. That's fine. Settling in that tropical world is a little bit more of a realistic target right now. Go ahead and build that out. We're not in the negative on energy credits yet either, so that's pretty good. Alright, we probably do need another fleet though, but that's going to cost us more energy credits. And we are slowly going up, so I wonder what that's about. Go ahead and survey these systems out, and then probably just bottleneck that.
Construction completed.
Adaptist is better.
We have encountered spaceborne life forms.
Okay. More crystallines. But there are 2 planets here that we can settle. We have a Gaia world. Oh man, that is fantastic.
Construction completed.
With a tomb world, that's kind of... You have Paradise and the Grave right next to each other. That is interesting. Though, tomb worlds can be really useful depending upon what we're talking about. We could probably settle this with robots, honestly. And just turn it into an industrial world, potentially. I'm not sure. But we still need the Gaia world working here. So I think what we'll do is that we'll purchase some minerals and finish building out Bernard Star a little bit more with the mining.
We have detected an anomaly.
Looking down, optical sensor. Okay, we'll let that be for now. Sirius is definitely not a mining world. We'll go ahead and build some hollow theaters just so amenities are sort of kept okay. And our colony ship is on its way. Excellent. Build another outpost there. And we can build another outpost there as well. Oh yeah, definitely generate a world here. How much longer till I have 37 months? Okay, we can wait. We can be patient on that a little bit, I think. Next tradition is enhanced recycling, which is always good. Upkeep cost minus 15%. So let's go ahead and do that. Insight breakthrough imminent. We have... Alright, hold on. What does it say? We have gathered enough information to create a new insight technology to explore further. The next time we have an observation event that would advance our insight, we will gain a new research option. Excellent. Alright, this guy I want to be advisor. And okay. So we have these guys here. We can build up mining stations there. We're just kind of spread out a little bit too much, I think. So we gotta be a little bit patient with our resources. But either way, it's all good. We're slowly building up, making progress. We are probably one of the biggest empires at the moment, especially if we continue expanding. But we are going to have to settle down here a little bit to catch up with our expansions. We can go ahead and bottleneck this, and then we'll have a whole section, another section here. Excellent, excellent. We will come back to that, because what we can do... There we are. Guys are settling down on a tropical world, which is always nice. A lot of blockers here, actually. It's kind of concerning. Oh well. Go ahead and build that up there. For now.
A new world of opportunities awaits. Construction completed.
Excellent, excellent. Still surveying.
System
Okay.
survey concluded.
With that guy here.
Knowledge is the key.
Actually, what we could do is claim this system out, since I don't think these guys are going to take it. Will sort of give us another system going. Habitability plus 5%. Excellent. Ancient refinery. Which is definitely something we're going to want.
Construction completed.
But I think right now what we'll do is that we'll increase our naval capacity instead with that research, and we should be okay. I need to build all the... let's build Gene Labs. Yeah. Build Gene Labs next. Wait, so that system surveyed. Excellent. Alright, let's send these guys over to that. And I think... yeah. I think once we build this bottleneck, I'll send the science ship over here to investigate these or survey these systems out. Potentially. I just feel like I need more scientists, but we're already at our limit with leaders.
We are being hailed.
And we are being hailed. And I don't care for this, so we will not agree to that. Alright, so hole in the ground is this archaeological site. Again, I do not care. Any bonuses that we get pale in comparison to having influence right now, so it's best not to do that. Anyways, we have hole in the ground. Clearing away the rubble is a painstaking and risky business. Workers and equipment have to be hoisted down hundreds of meters to the dig site, and excavated rubble has been lifted out. There have been numerous casualties and accidents while working in these trying conditions, but progress is being made, and every day we venture deeper. The walls of the crater are worn and cracked by time, but they plunge unerringly straight down to the planet's core. We can still only speculate how deep it goes, as something in the depths is garbling, that's what that word is, all of our sensors. Okay. Just keep digging, boys. Let that go. And a neutral fleet. These guys are just chilling. But that's disconcerting. Yeah, I do need to build up another fleet here soon. I think we'll station them over here. So that way we have 2 fleets in relative to our space. But alright, cool. Just keep expanding down. This guy's still going that way. For that system, and that's fine. And they're still on the move there. With them excavating. I think our minerals are starting to go up now, which is always good. Anyways, we need to be advancing time.
We are being hailed.
Self-deformed defensive pack? No. I'm okay.
We are being hailed.
Non-aggression pack? Agreed. See what happens when you're a little bit of a shrewd politician.
We are being hailed.
Migration? Yeah. We can have a migration treaty. I'm not concerned about that at all. What worlds do they have? Even Alpine worlds? I don't have any Alpine worlds. So, alright. That's fine, though. If any humans want to move there, they can. And these guys have been peaceful enough with us, so I'm fine with their species coming into our borders.
System survey concluded.
Especially with our habitability, it won't affect us too much if they immigrate here. I feel like Explorer would fit her best.
System
And they're on the
survey
move.
concluded.
They can go ahead and research that real quick. Don't know what it was. Cloud Dance? Okay, yeah. They can research that real quick. Alright, cool. We have that system. Let's go ahead and build it up. And yeah. Deceptive Giants. What we had assumed was an abnormally small gas giant is, in fact, not. Beneath the deceptive cover of thick dust swirling in the upper atmosphere lies a regular planet, a barren planet, but a planet nonetheless. This has proven quite embarrassing to our astronomical community on Earth. Remarkable. It's not terraformable, so it's really not important. At all. Minkar is the system. Alright. Yo, these names, man. These names. Sometimes they're diamonds in the rough, other times they're the rough itself. So. Alright, slowly getting back to having some sensible fun. I have a Paragon we can recruit. Okay. So, Asatar Singh. Probably butchered that, but that's fine. Facial recognition scans identify the individual as seeing a wanted pirate smiling slyly. He offers a polite nod. Greetings, I am Captain Sador. I come to you with an offer. I command 3 ships and a ragtag crew of outcasts. Until now, we have worked independently. That should be more in quotations as well. That said, times are changing. We are ready to join a larger enterprise. If you grant us full pardons for our so-called crimes and safe haven within your borders, we will work for you. What do you say? Should we draw up a contract? What need do we have for a pirate? Well, as to that, I prefer to think of myself as a privateer. Some things you just can't learn in an academy. My skills lie in finding opportunities. When to strike, when to retreat, what bait to dangle in front of a foe. We hit hard and where it hurts and make off with the loot before anyone realizes what happened. Why do you want to join us? My crew is tired of living a life on the run. We seek a safe harbor. Your empire seems open enough to allow a collection of outcasts into your ranks. Freebooting has cost us much. We're not exactly looking to settle down, but a pardon of your caliber could take a certain load off. Why should we trust you? No reason, other than the word of a scoundrel. If that's not enough, fare thee well. I propose a deal, nothing more. Tell us about your crew. Escaped slaves, bounty hunters, soldiers of fortune, even the odd chef from all corners of the galaxy. They answered the call of liberty and adventure. Over the years, they've grown into a family of sorts. I welcome anyone as long as they follow my orders and don't try to eat any of the others. I consider it an honor to lead them. Okay. Well, cool. Honestly, I think we will enlist this guy because we were needing a second fleet. And wherever these guys are at, we can move them to another port. So technically the one we just built. So that's solid. We have a derelict ship here that needs to get research. Is the construction ship going to be good for that? No, it needs to be a science ship. Okay, and we can upgrade these guys as well. Cancer and Poa. Interesting. Looks like another empire might be moving in. Let's go ahead and get our envoy on that. This looks like a convoy, not an empire. Which is fine. When they get there, they can upgrade as well. Another encounter employer. What?
We have encountered spaceborne life forms.
Oh, okay. I think I know what's going on here. Those are mining ships. There's contact aborted. Okay. We have science that we can do. Field modulation. I want to research that next so we can get our energy up a little bit more. It's on that. And the system was surveyed here. Excellent. Let's go ahead and survey this out a little bit more. I hope there's a dead end here so we can section another sector off. And, okay. Looks like this guy is going to be, maybe there's like a whole, like, G or C shape here with these systems. That'd be cool if that's the case. Hold on, what's going on here? We have a New World Order. Preaching a radical doctrine of planetary unification, a charismatic leader appeared on the planet. Now only a small and relatively ill-equipped band of rebels stands opposed to majoritarian rule. The policy is to never interfere with pre-FTL worlds, but can we really afford to stand by and watch? Alright, what does this do though? Alright, so let's see. Watch and learn. Learning facts, watch and unfold, provide some interesting insights. Aid leader, policy is active interference in the world situation. Question will require investment of resources. Okay. Aid rebels. Active interference, aiding rebels will require... But I don't know who the good guys are. Hold on, let's reread this. Majoritarian rule. What does that word even mean? I mean, I imagine that's more of like a representative government. I'm not entirely sure though. So let me double check. Well, it's majority rule, so we don't really need to do anything. We can watch and learn. But I've never seen that word in writing before. Majoritarian is often referred to as majority rule, which may refer to a majority class ruling over a minority class, while not referring to the decision process called majority rule. Majority rule is a belief that the majority community should be able to rule a country in whichever way it wants. Yeah, we'll just stand by and watch. It's not important, really. Because if it's a majoritarian rule, that might lead to egalitarian ethic, which would be good for us. But one thing at a time. We are busy with... we'll send the envoy onto that. And we have the machine template systems for robots, which is good. Synthetic crystal plants. We're probably going to need that, honestly. But what that does now is that we can look at our... We can build a robot site, and then we can look at having robots come out of that. What is this? An Iron Age. They're having this kind of conflict in the Iron Age. That's more of an Industrial Age problem. Generally, at least. So, anyways. Our tier fleet is on the way. That's fine. Will that automatically go if I... No, it won't. If I go in there. Okay. Anyways, though, we do need to build a robot plant, so I think we'll do that on Earth real quick. Need 600. Alright, what can I sell here? I can sell consumer goods real quick. And get the funds needed for that, and then we can build a robot assembly plant. And that'll allow us to send a colony ship out. Now, what we could do is send these robots to... We can turn these desert worlds into energy worlds, I'm pretty sure is the best bet for that. Especially this one. I think this will be our first goal. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue progress here. Our minerals are starting to go up,
Council agenda ready.
which is always good. And conquer nature. Alright, they should be able to terraform after that. But we can also focus on securing borders as well, which I think would be wise as a policy at the moment. Hey, yo, we got another habitable world here, but it also looks like it's already claimed, so that's interesting. It's an alpine world.
Has been colonized.
So it looks like I will have to send our construction ships down to claim this as a chokehold.
System survey concluded.
And our president's almost guaranteed victory again, so that's fine. We'll have to wait to claim more systems. Upgrade those guys up. Let's check out fleet management here. Corvettes, dagger class. That's fine. And what we can do as well is add a ship into it. We can add frigates as well, but Corvette, get this guy up to 15. And just hold off on that for the moment. Excellent. We have a colony, which we can sort of leave be for now. We have city districts already unlocked, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Wait, why is this suddenly habitable? That is interesting. Did I really boost up my habitability that much? I guess so. Alright. Let's see here. What is going on in this system here? This I want to terraform before we colonize. I want to make that nice little continental. Have that be like a trade world or something. I don't know. Alright, let's advance time. Let's do it.
Ship upgrades applied.
They sort of already have these systems, so I'm kind of not worried about it. I feel like we can build the choke point there and just send off our construction ships afterwards. I do want to build here, though. Ooh, hello. What is this guy? Another aqua ship. Alright. That might be the empire that we've already bumped into over here. So anyways, we have Hole in the Ground, Part 2. The excavation has hit delays as the dig site becomes increasingly toxic the deeper we go. Parts of the shaft are dangerously irradiated, probably by the catastrophic events that dug out the crater in the first place. The need for protective countermeasures and decontamination apparatuses is slowing the progress of the work. Keep digging, it'll be fine. Alright, we have increased our naval capacity, which is always good. I feel like what we can do is focus on blockers, although later lifespan. Yeah, we'll focus on blockers here real quick. And then advance time. Yeah, I think what we'll do is that we'll call off the surveying here and send these guys off to these worlds. Start surveying them. Actually, here, survey that first. Then survey these guys out. This needs to be taken care of, though. How powerful are they? They're not that powerful. We can send in our fleet. Yeah, we have enough military power. Alright, consolidation. Though the rebels of the planet, the future appears grim under the inspired leadership of Vika Nonsetter. Pro-unification forces have seized power in most of the planet's population centers. Unity is imposed with an iron fist. Any dissident is swiftly crushed. Understood. Space automatons. Alright. Encounter in Seoul. Alright, there's just... I don't think I have enough envoys for that, do I? Oh, I do. Cool. That works. Capital unemployment. Alright, I think what we can do is... we gotta go to our government real quick. And allow... resettlements. That way we can actually... resettle our guys out. Will Alpha Centauri work? No, it won't. But we can get that star going, so we can send them over there. Alright, cool. Since we have overpopulation here, what actually... Robot. Okay, cool. And we have robots, which means now we can actually focus on... Do I need an actual population of robots first before I can customize it, or what? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do on this. Expansion planner. All right. Yeah, I think we need an actual robot population first before we... Yeah. Anywho, nymphs, keep at it. They'll keep researching that call. A mining world. Oh, we can upgrade this. That'll help. Takes all of our minerals, though. I'd rather build out some more mining facilities, personally. Okay. I'll get 3 more mining districts on this world, which will help out a lot. Okay. Advance time. And I think I will... reinforce this fleet now.
Council agenda available.
I don't know what that's in reference to. Already building that order. That's fine. Distinct suspicion they're going to be building this out. That's fine. I think leaving that as a border is okay. Because this sort of like intersection is not overly valuable to me. I'd much rather send the science ship over here to survey all these systems out.
Construction completed.
Nymphs, understood. Pull that out. Alright, so it looks like they claimed that system, which is fine. Which means we also don't need to worry about any more claimants on that side. We'll just have to bottleneck ourselves as soon as possible in that direction. We're kind of in like a solid spot of the galaxy too, because like we can be sort of the gateway between all these systems. Golem's curious, that's fine. Suppress and destroy the instability caused by corrupt and ineffectual local leaders on has galvanized public support around the rebels' cause and the planet's major urban centers, has ordered their troops to carry out series of brutal street-by-street incursions to weed out resistance. That's unfortunate. Bro, this is still happening in the Iron Age, mind you.
Completed.
Like, just this is not normal. Normally it's a lot later in their eras. Inside trading. Alright, cool. This guy's corrupt. Awesome. Thanks, scientist. Alright, that's built out. We can probably just go ahead and build out those mining stations there. Okay. Well, we do have a good section of the Empire. A good section for our Empire. I feel like this is just going to be more of like buffer systems. I feel like we'll have most of our building up in this area. So that's what we'll prioritize. This guy we can build up down here as well. Alright, nymphs. Alright, the noises, a mixture of threatening, booming noises, and what sounds like grinding of metal on metal. Continue unabated for several minutes, punctuated occasionally by a howling noise that sends a chill through everyone who heard it. Just as our envoy thought the noises had died down, they started up again, louder than before. With a wince, he switched the receiver off. He turned the gathered crowd of officers, some of whom were cowering behind their seats. Well, that was quite something, he said weakly. Help how they sound. You will come to understand them later. It's a challenge, send threatening noises back. You must prepare for the inevitable. Militaristic ethics attraction. Let's prepare for the inevitable. That gives us a little bit of bonuses in the meantime. Especially seeing as I'm thinking about building out another fleet now that our credits are starting to go up. Let's go ahead and do that. We have the alloys too, like, should not be a problem. Did they not claim the system? Well, we'll find out soon enough, I think. Alright, anyways, advance time. And should be good. And we have another tradition. Survival of the fittest, orbital bombardment damage minus 25%, defensive army damage plus 25%. So that's good. Definitely helps us in our defenses. And then we have another ascension perk. Grasp of the Void. Vision. I think Grasp of the Void is going to be our best bet right now because it increases our starbase capacity plus 5. Well, that's starting to get more established borders. More starbases are going to be useful, I think. Fire skirmisher and impressiveness, I think, will be best actually. Okay. Alright, advance time. Science ship slowly moving into position. Oh, looks like we have excavated an archaeological site fully. And we also got a new research. Let us get planet FTL inhibitors. That'll be best. Alright. Hole in the ground. Alright, at long last, we reached the bottom of the shaft and made an astonishing discovery. Mangled behind the crash of a half-melted... Alright. Mangled by the crash and half-melted during atmospheric entry. It is nonetheless indisputably a spacecraft of advanced alien design, despite being buried under thousands of tons of debris after enduring a catastrophic descent. It is remarkably intact. The ship was found with the prow point downward, which leads to the assumption that it went straight into the planet at extremely high velocity. We will probably never know why, though my guess is that they jumped out of light speed or hyperspace or something into the planet. How the ship managed to retain structural integrity despite all this is up for debate, but the strongest theory is that it was enclosed in some form of advanced energy field far beyond our own most cutting-edge technologies, limed with incinerating light. The craft shot through the planet's crust like a superheated projectile, until finally grinding to a halt in the darkness. Fascinating. Advanced shields with some percent. Alright, cool. Alright, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and advance time again. Ship is reinforcing. That's fine. Alright, this guy is on anomaly searching. That's good. Probably can move this guy there next. Getting ready for another outpost build. Colony seems to be fine, though housing seems to be not so great. Whatever, advance time. Alright, so we have the golems on screen. Incoming transmission. The Bengreli. Oh, jeez. Okay. One thing at a time, please. Move this over here for now. The Vengralian Triumph. Greetings from the Empire, our Empire certified caravaneer traders of the Caravanserai Caravan Coalition. We're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves. Teamwork makes the dream work. Whenever we enter your territory, we will offer you an exclusive deal. Unfortunately, our ships are outside your territory for the moment, but we look forward to doing business in the future. In the meantime, do not hesitate to contact us, but be aware that incoming calls will be rerouted by the Caravan Coalition. Alright, maybe next time. Alright, cool. Anyways, total revolution. Where are we at now? Disorganized bands roam the countryside, desperate for food, and the capital. Vika Nanseter clings to power, but with a diminished authority that barely extends beyond the palace gate. Unless something radical changes, the pro-unification forces appear headed for defeats. Understood. Kind of not my problem, but we'll keep an eye on the situation. Alright, looks like we can claim another system now. Excellent, let's go ahead and do that. So at least our borders are shored up. And then, got to move on to the next one. Strange readings. We'll let our scientists deal with that later. The doorway. Okay. What can only be described as a dimensional portal has been discovered in a remote location on the planet. Whether predicted algorithms notice a strange air current, which was eventually determined to be caused by the slight leakage of atmosphere into the portal. The rate of loss is far too small for it to make any difference to life on the planet. But the very existence of a portal raises some disturbing questions, such as where does it lead to, and could something come through the portal from the other side? Intriguing.
Situation log has been updated.
Guys are going to have to research that. So we'll go ahead and hit that and let that cook for a bit. We have another one. Ancient automatons. Cool.
Is hailing us.
But they're still hostile. So these guys are being built out, which is good. Which also will give us more influence if we do that. Speed, bring it up, whatever it is. Yeah.
Situation log has been updated.
But we can go ahead and send our fleets over, I think. These guys are still being reinforced. We'll send our first fleet over.
Construction completed.
Excellent.
Construction
Build that up.
completed.
Hold on. Don't think I want to clear blocker quite yet. Anyways, though. Alright, so we are slowly expanding. Got through a lot of wonderful archaeological sites today, and hopefully get new neighbors figured out here soon. But, oh well. One thing at a time, I suppose. But anyways, I think that is going to be the video for today, guys. So I appreciate you all stopping by. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this. I greatly appreciate it. Pray God watches all of you during these crazy and turbulent times that we're in right now. And look forward to seeing you in our next video. If you guys are interested for following me on socials, links to all that are down below. And I look forward to getting more videos out for you guys here real soon. So, until then, though, may God keeps you safe and wise. In peace.